What's up, Bray Gang? You guys already know the vibes. It's your boy back at it again with a video that you guys might find a little interesting because I actually posted on my community tab a few days ago, and I did say it would drop at the end of the day, but there were some filming errors and a whole bunch of stuff going on. I mean, you guys know I had a kid, blah, 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 and then I have a lot of stuff at work and blah, blah, blah. Excuses. Basically, I wasn't able to get around to the questions and stuff until now. So we're filming, like, this is the Q&A. This is the Q&A between me and you guys. We hit 100K, and I didn't want to leave you guys feeling like, I left you guys cold turkey. Obviously, as you guys can see behind me, we got the YouTube plaque and everything, and we're striving to hit the next one, man. We're trying to get a gold plaque to, accompany this guy's presence. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go through these questions. There are 48 questions. Am I gonna go through all of them? Yes, of course I am. Now look, I'm asking these questions from here and whatnot. I'm gonna go and look down the list. Honestly, it depends on the question though. If it's like, oh, can you react to blah blah blah, then I'm not gonna answer that because obviously I am. Let's go ahead and start with our first question. How would you describe growing up and living in the US? That's a great question because I think I take that for granted. So growing up, it's definitely, I would say it's a lot different than maybe other countries and stuff for sure, for several reasons. The school system is very different. I think it's structured to make sure that you're a lot more mentally sane than academically sane, because we have like recess, we have a lot of activities to do that are not really education related, and on top of that too, like the school life itself with the kids, for every kind of school, right? But particularly where I went to school in Chicago, like kids are pretty mean, man. They're pretty mean. I'm pretty sure that you have to teach them like sympathy and empathy and stuff like that, because they'll just say anything, man. They'll say anything. They're like, oh, that's why your parents are divorced. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, that's kind of crazy. So growing up in the US, it was actually pretty crazy, man. I feel like we get away with expressing ourselves way more than any other country. For instance, let's say you're in another country and the views are very like one-dimensional, and you have an idea that is out of that realm of possibilities. We'll say something here, but over there everybody needs to stay the fuck silent. So here there's a lot of that. As you can see, if there's something we disagree with, there's a lot of protests, peaceful protests. Sometimes the protests get a little crazy, but you do the same thing in another country, chances are you protest, you gonna get your ass shot and killed, because they're not playing that out there, man. Most countries don't play that shit. So it's awesome, honestly. I think it's an amazing experience. There's so much to see. I love the fact that America is a melting pot. There's not just one dominating race. I mean, you can kind of sort of say that, but in a way, it's a huge melting pot, especially if you go to like cities like Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. It's a huge melting pot. You meet people from all over in your own country, which is so crazy, right? So I had a blast growing up. It was rough at times, because like I said, because everybody has an opinion and it's free speech and everybody can say what they want, people tend to say a lot of things you don't disagree with. And can you censor them? No, you can't, because everybody has an equal right. Anyways, next question. Are you coming to Serbia? The answer to that question is yes. That's the short answer. The long answer is I need to save up money. I need to schedule the appropriate time so I can go over there. I need to coordinate with my family and make sure that they're taken care of. Blah 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 blah. Now, more on that later. So we have the next question is Alina Kidic, Zabran Uyem versus Sanita Misici. Who's your favorite? Hands down, Sanita. I know I shouldn't be picking favorites, but Sanita is actually a boss. So if you guys don't know who Sanita is, she's a Serbian singer. So there's that. What is your dream car? Actually, I've never thought of that. So I actually did see a YouTuber that has a nice car and stuff like that. I think it was a Lamborghini with like his YouTube channel on the back of it, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I thought like maybe I could get a Lamborghini in the future. But then I just talked to a friend of mine, it's crazy because once you make that kind of money and you buy that type of vehicle, you realize you don't need it. You really don't need it. Even if you have the money to drive around and something like that, you're in your car for maybe like tops 2 hours a day, tops, like on average, right? Tops. So my dream car, maybe like a base model Tesla, something on the simpler side of the expensive things. What is your favorite rapper from? So my favorite rapper is actually from America. That's a short answer. I can get into it later. Next one. Hey man, when are you coming to India? Woo! Well, honestly, if Jayon is watching this, I'll come to India when he invites me over to India. My friend's Indian. He's cool as fuck. We've been friends since high school. Really, actually, matter of fact, we've been friends since, I forgot, 8th grade. Really cool guy. And yeah, man, we go way back. He's from India, and he always talks about it and stuff like that. So we actually took a trip where we both went. You know, it'd be awesome. Except if we spend too much time together, we might kill each other. So, so we have another question. What is your favorite shoe of all time? By the way, I have this, ASMR thing going on with the gum, so I'm sorry about that. That's just how it's got to be. My favorite shoe of all time are Vans. I love Vans. I don't like Jordans. I don't like Yeezys or, Balenciagas. I think they're all goofy looking, like way too goofy. I feel like a 5-year-old child wearing something like that, And there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that it's too tacky. And even though the designs are pretty cool and blah, 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 they're just too over the top. I like Vans because they're simplistic. It's minimal. It's dope. And if I want to get shoes, they're not $1 billion. All right. So what is your favorite country besides Serbia and Germany and India? This is a question from Alpha Q. I should have probably named off the people who asked these questions. First of all, thank you, Alpha Q. And second of all, I have a lot of favorite countries. Matter of fact, Italy is one of them. Looking forward to going there. Korea. I think outside of those three, if I'm just able to list one country, Korea. South Korea is my favorite. Oh my God, favorite. I was there for a year. Changed my life forever, man. Changed my life forever. It was amazing. So, next question is from Ismail Omerovic. How old were you when you started with the gym? When I started working out, I was 12 years old. I was going through some personal issues at home. And I felt like the only way to power through all my issues was to get stronger. And my friends noticed that I was getting bigger too. They're like, oh bro, like you work out, you'll be a problem, man. You'll be a big problem. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. So I actually, I found a dumbbell in my mom's room, and I would actually do 60 curls in each arm every single day. And my arms started getting really big, and my friends started noticing it at my high school. My middle school at the time. And they're like, dude, you got some veins in your arms, man. You got some nice arms. And I'm like, oh, word? So it kind of pushed me to get involved in sports and lift heavier, lift more weights. But 12 years old was honestly the age that I started lifting. Here we go. So where am I from? It is asked by Lima. I'm from Chicago, but technically I was born in California, but I don't really remember too much from there. I have some decent memories, but not a lot. I moved when I was basically 4 and to Chicago, so I was in Chicago until I left and did my own thing. So Chicago is basically where I'm from, and I love it there. There's a huge Serbian population there too, in case you guys didn't know. Next question is by Dusan Georgievich. How much money do you get from YouTube? That is a great question, because that information, sir, is private. But I will say this, it's not enough to hit the threshold I set in place for myself, but it's enough to say that I've accomplished something pretty great. And threshold, by the way, how that works, if you guys decide to start YouTube, what they have, right? They have a minimum threshold to pay you. So if you start making videos and you monetize your videos, right, the minimum threshold that you have to have for them to pay you is $100. You have to earn $100 in order for them to start paying you, period. So that's the basic threshold. Now you can set your threshold to anything above $100, anything, literally anything. So I decide to set my threshold in the 5-digit range, okay? The 5-digit range. So until I see 5 digits, I'm not accepting any payments. Now, now, does that mean if you make money every month, it just gets thrown in the garbage? No. What that means is it accumulates. It's almost like a savings account in a way, kind of, in a weird way. So if you make $5 this month, right, and your threshold is $300, YouTube is going to hold on to that $5 for you, and the next month you make $5, the next month after that you make $5, and once it eventually hits $300, the second it hits $300, you get a direct deposit into your account. Now, to get monetized, that's another thing. You need to minimum have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That's its own beast, but we'll get more into that later. Next one, Dusan Djordjevic again. Do you love Serbia? Of course I love Serbia. You guys are a huge part of my life. Chololololo says, what's your type of girl? The one I already have. She's awesome. Mario, will you still record your reactions? Yes, of course, absolutely. I try to do a bunch of different things. Here's the short answer. Well, there's no short answer for this. I try to post at least one video every single day, and I also try to give you guys different content, but I will always do reactions, because reactions is a wide spectrum. I can react to literally anything. So will I be giving you reactions every day? More than likely, yes. Now, the days that I don't, will I be posting videos? Hell yeah, but there might be original videos. I might be doing a travel vlog. I might be doing a food review. I might be doing Q&As like this. So that just depends, all right? Next question by Donko YouTube. Explain yourself in 5 words. I am very fucking awesome. I am very fucking awesome. That's 5 words right there. Boom. Whoa. We're on a roll today, man. Bloody Mary asks, what is your favorite Eminem song? Well, I am whatever you say I am, and if I wasn't, why would you say I am? Okay. I'm not sure what the name of that song is, but that song. Matter of fact, I'd hate to be a cheese ball. No. What was that song? Love the Way You Lie. That was my favorite song from Eminem with the Rihanna feature. Woo! 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 That was a nice one. Anyways, that's my favorite song from him. There's a lot. Rap God wasn't really making the cut for me, just for several reasons, but we'll talk about that later. Azhar Khan, who do you think is the best rapper from India? Honest opinion, please. Ho ho! We're starting out with the hard questions, huh? Well, I think the best rapper from India. Whew. Dang. I would have to go with, it's a tie between Divine and Nazy. Bohemia is pretty dope too. So I would actually have to say probably Bohemia. Bohemia is pretty tight. Bohemia lyrically is a boss, man. He's a boss, a savage. But at the same time, Raftar is amazing too. So, honestly, that's a good one. That's a really good question. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the script and say Raftar is the best rapper in India, personally speaking, but that's just my own personal opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. Here we go. So, next question is from Damien Master YouTube. Do you want to come to Macedonia? Of course. I want to travel to as many countries as possible, so that means your country. Yes, your country. I want to go to your country and visit you guys. You guys are amazing. I love your support. Love it. Absolutely love it. Random Iguana is asking. That's a pretty interesting username. Random Iguana asks, do you like Serbian national food? I could imagine I do. I haven't had it before, to be honest, but from how it's been described to me, I think I would love it. If you guys want to send me some food, I'll open up a P.O. box and you guys can send it to me. There is a guy that's willing to send me food, and I was supposed to send my P.O. box, but I didn't open up one yet. So I'm working on that. If you're watching this, I'm working on that. All right, cool. So, boom. So Fräulein Wonder 272 says, I don't know if this is too private to ask, but what is your best and worst moment in life so far? Something from Deutschland. He says, Leb grub aus Deutschland. So the best moment in my life was, man, that's a loaded question. There's a lot of peak moments. I think the best moment of my life is when I was able to actually make money on my own and be independent. Like, I think being independent for the very first time ever, it was a very scary feeling, but that was also the best moment of my life. But I think the worst moment of my life was also kind of having to do with the same situation. Just being, I don't know, forced to be independent at a young age, man. That was pretty wild. But yeah, that's what I can say about that. Okay, so this one isn't really a question, but okay. So I was about to skip over this other one. So Mandar Moore is basically giving me a link to a diss on MBA Bantai, which I will post later on today. So I got you guys. Melitza Ristich says, "You are so pretty." Thank you. Maurice M asks, "Do you visit the birthplace of Martin Luther King?" I say, nah. Not that I don't respect him or anything. He's cool, but nah. I mean, why? Why would I do that? I mean, there's no reason for me to do that. I don't even have that much money. So, next question. A Scott Singer asks, "Who is your favorite rapper?" I would, at a heartbeat, say XXX Tentacion. But right now, it's kind of up in the air. I'm liking Juice WRLD a lot, actually. I feel like Juice WRLD's my favorite rapper as of right now. He's pretty cool. Next one is Dickenzie asks, "What made you review Balkan songs?" Wow. Well, very simple. There was a video that was titled Serbian versus Albanian songs and stuff like that, which is better. And at the time I was doing Albanian reactions, and then I reacted to that video, and I thought that all the Albanian songs actually sounded better than the Serbian songs that were put in the video. Then everybody from Serbia was turning up. They're like, "You gotta react to this person, this person, this person. Don't just shut out Serbia because of this garbage video." And I listened to songs from Serbia, and now we're here. Thank you so much. Next one. Any school memories? Oh yeah, tons. Too many to cover in this video, but trust me, if you want some story times, I got some wild story times, bro. Wild story times. Damien Master YouTube also asks, "Play GTA San Andreas multiplayer?" And I basically can say to that, I will. I actually will. And Damien Master YouTube also asks, "Do you know how to beatbox?" Of course I know how to beatbox. Was that good enough? Anyways, we got Potato asks, "How old are you?" I am currently 24 years old, and I am living my best life. Marco Terzic asks, "Do you know where Montenegro is?" And I can answer that I actually don't, but I can say confidently that it's located somewhere in the Balkan region. Now, the next question is by Valentine Jakovic. He asks, "Why are you so fat?" I don't know. I eat donuts, cheesecake, pot pies, and all that every single day. I don't know why I'm fat, but when I get down to the bottom of it, we're gonna change. We're gonna change, man. We're gonna change. Next question is from Triavesta, Roblox and more. Favorite food? What would you improve on yourself? Okay, so that's two questions. What's my favorite food? Ribeye steaks. What would I improve on myself? I think I would improve time management. I have a million things that I want to do and very little time, so I think I would definitely improve my time management if I could, and I can. It's gonna take some time. This is a really good question. DJ Wolf Tunes, what is your favorite reaction you've done? When are you going to react to X Japan? Who is your all-time favorite musical artist? Wow, 3 questions. So first answer to your question, to question number 1 is, who is your favorite? What is my favorite reaction I've done so far? Woo! What is my favorite reaction? I think my favorite reaction was actually the Carrie Minotti music video that I did a long time ago. It was very fun. I had a really fun time reacting to that. He's like an Indian YouTuber. It was my favorite, like, honestly, one of my favorite reactions. Actually, what topped that, though, to me, was Millie Millie by Sarah Yo. I had such a crazy vibe from her. I was just like, bro, like, this is wild. You brought the 90s back strong. Yeah, that's what I can confidently say. Now, and that she's also from Serbia. When are you going to react to X Japan is the second question, and that will possibly be in the very near future because I'm reacting to everything. Who is your all-time favorite musical artist? I would have to say, I don't know. That's a good question. Tupac. I can listen to all of his music. Tupac. Mr. Unique asked, what is my height? I am 6'3" or 193 centimeters. Giant Beef 34 once again is asking for me to play GTA today, and my answer to him is no, because I have other videos to make. Lucas Moyer is asking, can you please react to Luciano Win featuring Summer Chim? If you've watched my YouTube channel, bro, I reacted to that already, but woo. Milos Truvnovic has asked the same question. How old are you and how tall are you? I answered both of those, so refer to the earlier parts of this video. Aaron B has asked, have you heard about these new giant spaceship SpaceX tested a few days ago? I actually didn't, and that's very interesting, and we need to find out more information on that so we can make a video on it. That sounds really interesting. Next question comes from Yanevsky. Can you come to Macedonia, and do you love Macedonian people? Yes and yes is the answer to your question. Yanevsky is asking another question. It's how old are you and where are you from? I answered both of those questions already, so refer to earlier videos. Timestamp. I can't talk. Anyways, are you okay? So Mr. Dirty asked, are you actually interested in learning about metal music and metalheads, or like most, just in it for likes and views? A crisp $2 bill says you end up waving Pantera's Confederate flag in 2 weeks. And actually, you might be right. Pantera's lit as fuck. I'm actually in it because I love metal music. Especially after listening to that. So your answer, Mr. Dirty, is I'm definitely in this because I enjoy doing it. Trust me, if I did not like metal, I would not be doing it. Trust me. Don Voda is asking 3 questions. What is your favorite rapper from the USA? Juice WRLD, I mentioned it earlier. The next question is, are you coming to Croatia? Yes, that is a big yes. And he asks Croatia or Serbia and why. Well, if I'm going off of, pitting 2 countries against each other, I can't really pick either country, but if I had a gun to my head, I'd probably say Serbia because the people there have embraced me and, taken me as one of their own over the last 6 months. Croatia, the people there are absolutely amazing, phenomenal, but I haven't gotten as much of a response from Croatia as I have Serbia. But does that mean I don't want to go to Croatia? That doesn't mean that at all. Does that mean that I don't like Croatia? That doesn't mean that at all either. That just means I have to, spend some more time with my Croatian subs. Well, guys, that was the last question. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and you got the answers that you were looking for, because I know I dealt them out. Now, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. As you guys already know, we upload every single day. Okay. Now, that's pretty much it from me. If you guys have any more questions and stuff, if you want me to do another Q&A, comment down below. And we'll do weekly Q&As. That could be a new series on our channel where you guys ask me a bunch of questions. If you guys want me to do other videos, I'm also game. Also, the public interviews are happening very soon. Maybe the next 2 weeks I'll drop both of them. I have another German public interview and I have another Serbian public interview. So we'll kind of play with that and see what you guys think. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next time I see you guys again, take care. #BRAYGANG in the comments down below, along with a suggestion. Peace.